Yeah, teacher, I'm still working for you. Still chemistry runs deep. Still Big Evan and Magic Mike. It's the chemistry of welding.
Guess who's back?
Still doing the homework. Huh, Mike?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
Check me out. It's still chemistry every day, teacher. AK, teacher. Before I talk about shielding gas a lot and electrons a lot, because when it's high frequency on the spot, there's more energy in the rod. You hear the crack of the arc when I'm on the mark. Ladies, they say so, but haters say there's no chemistry in welding. How, brother? My last quiz score was 5 out of 5. They want to know about shielded gas welding. They say chemistry has changed. They want to know how I feel about it.
If you ain't up on argon.
Shielding gas is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still using gas arc welding. Still using gas tungsten arc welding. Still not loving oxygen. Still the atmosphere reduces the quality of the bead. Still oxygen makes it harder to weld. Still they put impurities in the bead. Since I studied, too much has changed. Still.
Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got all the speed. It's the TIG.
Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got all the speed. It's the TIG.
Since the last time you heard from me, I gained some knowledge. Well, me and Mike, we welding at college. Turned my ears to Dr. Anthony, now I'm learning chemistry. Talking about bonds, I make 50 a week. Still welding creates the heat, and that makes the bond neat. I've achieved this feat. The life of the bond depends on the metal. Treat it with care and shield with argon gas. Woke up in the AM and laid down a bead. I bring the fire till you got what you need. It's not a fluke. Heat strengthens this bond. It's the shielding gas that protects it all. I'm still at it, after math and statics, in the home of labs and welds. Metal meets metal and it meets argon. No atmosphere gets through, it's the TIG. Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got all the speed. It's the TIG.
Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got all the speed. It's the TIG.
Ain't nothing but hot argon, another classic weight problem to deal with. Whether you are heavier or lighter than your oxygen, argon getting laid down, protecting the bead. I'm still representing for all the chem welders across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG. Argon is 40 AMU, dang near breaks down, but pushes away 16 AMU oxygen. Teachers trying to be like king, but students are learning to be the ace. So if not argon, then helium.
Helium's the name, but a lightweight at 4 AMU. Still got a desire to protect the bead. The electrons are flowing, causing a liquid-solid phase change. Spend time in the weld hood and let the helium flow good. It's lighter than air, so it must flow strong. But the elements can be mixed, so gonna do the job regardless.
Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got all the speed. It's the TIG.
Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got all the speed. It's the TIG.
Representing for the welders all across the world, still hitting them joints with the MIG.
Still taking my time to perfect the bead, and I still got love for chemistry. It's the ARHE. So that's our video on the chemistry of welding. There's many components to it. The electrons flowing to the machine, to the metal. We have the flux, which protects the bead, which we talked about. There's a lot of liquid to solid phase change as we melt the metal and then mix them. But we tried to focus on the shielded gas part of the welding, which argon, it's heavier than air, so it can flow lightly out, and it keeps the atmosphere away from hurting the bead and making it weaker. And they can also use helium, which is lighter, so it has to flow stronger, which protects the bead. Thank you, Dr. Anthony, and that's our video.
Peace.